Hey there. So, we want to have some pieces cut and formed for our armature, the structure inside of our figure sculpture. And so you need 3 pieces of aluminum wire. You need one piece that's 36 inches long, one piece that's 24 inches long, and one piece that's 18 inches long. Okay, so this is going to be the overall body, the leg reinforcement, and this will be the arms. Okay, so this is the whole thing, whole body. And this is, again, leg reinforcement, and this is arms. Now, if you are using the thinner wire, like this is pretty thin, if you're using that, you may need twice as much as all of this so that you can twist those together and make those stronger. So it's possible you'll need more than this. So I'm going to get you started, though, with just the basic forms. So I'm going to start out with my longest piece. I'm going to fold that in half. And so I've got it, you can fold it in half. The ends are together, and then I keep stabbing myself. So this is going to be the head. And so I'm going to take that and I'm going to twist the neck. This sounds really gruesome. I'm going to pull it apart there. And then this is going to be the start of the shoulders. So then for that I need the smaller piece. This is the 18-inch piece. And I want to fold that in half. And in the middle of that, that's where it's going to come up to the neck. Move that paper. And I'm going to twist the short one, so my new piece, one, I'll go around there 3 times, 2 or 3 times. One more time. Okay, and then I'm going to leave the arm sticking up. This may end up being longer than I need, but that's okay, because it's easier to cut off than it is to add more. So when it's about the same width out there, good shoulder width. So again, both arms, just like, yay, woo, arms up. And then I'm going to bring the body down. And this is going to be kind of elongated like the Alberto Giacometti sculptures. So now I want to twist at the waist. You'll end up filling the body up, so like the chest and everything, filling that up with some aluminum foil to give it some mass. So now I'm down to the legs, and that's where I'm going to take my remaining piece, the 24-inch piece. I'm going to fold that in half again. So I've got the 2 pieces for one leg, and I'm just going to twist that. So I'm getting a twisted wire. And that's going to give it some more strength, because otherwise it's going to be really flimsy. If you are, again, using this thin wire, you may want a second one of all of those sizes so that you can, again, add a little bit more mass and do basically this same thing with all of the parts. Now the length is going to end up depending on how tightly you wrap those. So you can see my one leg is a little bit shorter than the other. And that's not a big deal as long as I fix that. So it's like, okay, so there's where I'm going to bend the feet. So I want the feet to be bent at the same length, and then I can just bring that back. And then the arms, think about, when you stand up, they come down about halfway down your thigh. So if this is the knee, that's probably a little bit long. So I'm going to just come back. I'm going to give it kind of a mitten. And same thing on the other one, so it's about the same length. Okay, so there's my armature. It's like having kind of a skeleton effect. So all of us have an armature inside. But now I can go back, I can start posing and thinking, what am I going to have my person do? Are they going to be just standing straight up? Are they going to be action pose? What's happening? Giacometti just had him straight up and down. They just kind of look glued to the floor, like, oh no, I'm frozen. You've got to decide what yours is going to do. Okay, so that's pretty much it for making the armature for your simple figure sculpture.